Hello Epic 7, and happy Mother's Day to you. Even if you're not a mother, I know most of you have been called a mother something at some point. So this is a quick guide for the guild leaders and organizers. This should help get your guild set on the right track. Now, every guild is unique. They all have different levels of structure, intensity, and activity. I can't stress this enough. This is a guild group activity. If you don't make it fun, if you make it a source of anger and aggression, you're going to lose people. AI should be a party. The rewards are great, and it's a fantastic chance for your guild to work together and bond. The Baka 7 guild is pretty laid back. All our leadership requires is that you do your guild war actions and participate in AI. To that end, this is how I am planning to organize Baka 7 for this season's Ancient Inheritance. My goal is simple. Make sure everyone gets all the rewards that they want from this event. First, I've asked everyone to choose the element that they want to focus on and a secondary element that's specifically there to support their primary element. I was worried I would have to monitor this and ask people to change things up to balance it, but actually the balance wound up being pretty good. The last few who didn't respond, I just assigned them elements based on what was the most balanced way to load the teams. Now, remember, you will want more light and dark hitters than red, green, blue hitters because you can only hit Prongo twice per person, per day. But remember also that light and dark have no access to the Spirit Sanctum. They rely solely on killing normal monsters to raise their level, so don't oversaturate light and dark elements or you may run out of monsters for them to fight. Next, I cobbled together some basic marching orders. Now, this is based on some assumptions that the order of operations this season will be the same as last season, but assuming that's the case, this is the way it should go down. First is that the rage counter is met and the first Prongo will appear and that he will be a light Prongo. After that, once his health is taken down to 50%, he will vanish and the wardens, red, green, and blue wardens, will appear. Once the wardens are eliminated, Prongo returns for the second half of his fight, and this time he'll be a dark unit. So, based on that, these are the marching orders for my entire guild. Feel free to use these, modify them, or come up with your own. First, the dark team. Because the light Prongo is likely to be the first Prongo that pops out, the dark team is the first on deck. Ideally, seed your dark team with your early risers and most active guild fighters, because everyone else will be waiting for them to get their job done so that they can then do their jobs. The dark team should be making a beeline for the location of the light Prongo to spawn. On their way there, and in the general area around there, they should be attacking the light mobs to boost their dark elemental levels, all the while holding back enough units and provisions for the Prongo fight. Remember, you can only hit Prongo twice per person per day, 3 times if you have that special relic that allows it. Once the light Prongo is down and the wardens appear, the dark team's primary job is done. For the rest of that floor, they should spread out, kill mini-bosses, collect guild chests, and level up to be better ready for floor number 2. Now the red, green, and blue teams. The red, green, and blue teams should all immediately start moving to their respective warden spawn points. The red team will head to the green warden location, the blue team will head to the red warden location, and the green team will head to the blue warden location. All along the way there, they should be hitting monsters to build their principal elemental level so that the wardens can be murder stomped the moment they appear. Once they kill their respective wardens, they'll join the dark team in killing mini-bosses, collecting guild chests, and leveling to be better ready for floor number 2. And finally, the light team. The light team starts off in a holding pattern. You see, the light team's target, Prongo, won't be out until the rage counter is maxed, the light Prongo is killed, and all 3 wardens are taken out. To that end, the light team should spread out from the start, focus on killing mini-bosses, collecting guild chests, and leveling up. Once the wardens have appeared, that's a signal that the light team should start making their way over to the dark Prongo spawn location. Once he appears, they will be ready to jump on him and murder stomp him fast and pave the way to floor number 2. And that's pretty much it. The bread team is working on maps as I speak to help you find the spawn points and to help guide your guild or just yourself. These maps will be posted in the description of this and every AI video I make, as well as in my Discord, and they are updated constantly. My final thoughts and recommendations to all of you. As soon as Ancient Inheritance opens for you or you wake up, log in and jump into Ancient Inheritance. Get on the map. You don't have to play after that, but get on the map. I can't stress this enough. The group rewards collected by the rest of your guild will only go to members who are on the Ancient Inheritance map. This way you can be AFK and still get the rewards. If you do not do this and your guild collects the rewards, you miss out. You get nothing. As for your starting relic, I recommend either the Experience Points one, which you'll probably swap out later, or the Telescope one, which will do practically nothing early on, but will be very nice later on in the event. The one that boosts your fighting effectiveness is kinda mid, but not terrible. Look, none of these starting relics are earth-shattering, and you can swap them out later, so pick the one that you like, and if you decide it's not right for you, you can swap it out for a different relic later on. The relics that improve visibility and mobility are huge. Those are the ones that you for sure want to focus on. Do not take the relic that lets you do an extra heart of damage to monsters if you are a light or dark team member. It's okay for the red, green, blue fighters because of the Spirit Sanctum, but light and dark teams rely on those monsters to level, so avoid that relic like the plague. Next, I strongly suggest you jump into or create an Ancient Inheritance chat room in your Discord. I mean, make one. If you don't have one, make one. Or feel free to use the one in my Discord. Make it a party. Have fun, ask questions, coordinate with others. Trust, it will make this event a lot more fun. Also, there is no real reason to save keys. We will get more than enough to clear out the Ancient Inheritance shop, so don't panic about saving keys. My final note to you all is do not go to floor 2 until your primary element is at least 4, if not 5. This will make progress a lot faster, smoother, and help ensure that your guild has enough normal monsters to level everyone on the next floor. If you are not able to do this, remember that red, green, blue does have the Spirit Sanctum on floor 2, where they can turn in provisions to level their units. This object does not have limited uses, so you can use it all you like. I hope this guide helps get you guys ready, helps organize your team members. Ancient Inheritance starts first thing in the morning. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care.